is a place very close to you, a place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor bars, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803-440-4358, 034-206-855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Visa Overstay Amnesty. Act now. The Nigerian Immigration Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, has opened a special amnesty window for foreign nationals in Nigeria with expired visas or residence permits to regularize their status without penalties. Who is eligible? Holders of expired visa on arrival, VOA. Holders of expired single or multiple entry visas. Holders of expired SERPAC over 30 days past renewal date. Amnesty period 1st May to 30th September 2025, while enforcement of visa overstay penalties begins on 1st October 2025. What to do? Apply at amnesty.immigration.gov.ng. Need help? Contact amnesty@immigration.gov.ng. Don't wait. Avoid penalties, detention, or repatriation. Stay compliant. Stay legal.
On the news tonight, Ondo State Ministry of Infrastructure closes Nta Akure Expressway temporarily. Food and Agriculture Organization to distribute 1 million seedlings to smallholder farmers in Ondo State. Plus, court acquits Ekiti High Chief Olofela of kidnapping homicide. A very good evening to you, and you are welcome on the news at 7. Many thanks for joining us. Now, the news. Ondo State Ministry of Infrastructure, Lands and Housing says there will be a temporary closure at the ongoing flyover of Oyarugwelem Shagari along Nta Akure Expressway for 5 days, starting from Sunday, October 5th to Friday, October 10th, 2025. As a result of casting and placement of pre-stressed beams. This is contained in a statement signed by the Commissioner for Infrastructure, Lands and Housing, Ayonride Olawoye, while stating that adequate arrangements had been made for the diversion of traffic for the period of the exercise. The ministry regrets any inconvenience caused by the closure and appreciates residents' patience and cooperation as the state works to improve infrastructure. Ondo State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has assured the people of his administration's commitment in partnering the federal government in the smooth implementation of the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu. He made the assurance at the 5th Independence Anniversary celebration recently held in Akure. Paul Mukago as it is.
The 65th Independence Anniversary, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa emphasized, is a moment to reflect on the sacrifices of the founding fathers while also collectively providing solutions to myriad of challenges facing the country. He commended President Bola Tinubu for his policies that have positively impacted on the economy, agriculture, education, and infrastructural development, among others, across the country.
We have held our unity in diversity. We have expanded opportunities for our people, and we continue to draw strength from our culture, our creativity.
NTA gathered reactions from the people on the lessons and significance of independence.
If we can assess ourselves critically, we will know that Nigeria, we are moving forward.
Time has come for a transformation that all hands must be on deck.
In the nearest future, Nigeria will be a very better place for all of us. We are matured enough, and Nigeria is growing under the leadership of new president.
The price of foodstuff are coming down. Our women are now going to the market to buy what they really need, and we know that very soon it's going to get better than this.
At the event of our independence, 65th independence of Nigeria, the people of the state turned out en masse to support, to demonstrate their happiness with the governor of the state.
The celebration featured parade by the Nigerian police, schools, women groups, and civil society organizations. In Akure, Paulo Mukago, NTA News.
Preparations ahead of the 2027 general elections are already gaining momentum, with major stakeholders in the All Progressives Congress (APC) expressing confidence in President Bola Tinubu's re-election prospects. In Ondo State, the APC Elders Forum reaffirmed this position during its monthly meeting held in Akure. The report. This is the second in the series of monthly meetings by the APC Elders Forum in Ondo State, convened to chart a course for the party's growth and to ensure the successful re-election of President Bola Tinubu. Chairman of the forum, Erastus Akeju, while welcoming new members, stressed the need for unity and stronger socio-political interaction among party faithful in order to achieve the forum's goals and objectives.
All members should be consistent. They should not play double game, because all of us, we are working for Tinubu. There could be several groups, but we want to unite to work as elders for Tinubu.
Some members expressed confidence in President Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, describing it as a pathway to national progress.
We have a challenge before us, that is to deliver on those states for Tinubu in 2027. And the elders cannot sit back and sit out and be outside the fence while the action is going on, because they have a responsibility to guide.
We want maximum vote for President Tinubu. They did the core state that Tinubu depend on.
We are trying to move around, galvanize all the elders in those states, and make sure that we return a very tangible and reasonable vote for Mr. President in the 2027 election.
It's very laudable that elders are coming around. And one thing I'm taking home, that there is no division within APC as a party.
At the meeting, a steering committee was also inaugurated to oversee the implementation of the forum's decisions. We will go on a short break. It continues shortly. Please stay with us.
Visa Overstay Amnesty. Act now. The Nigerian Immigration Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, has opened a special amnesty window for foreign nationals in Nigeria with expired visas or residence permits to regularize their status without penalties. Who is eligible? Holders of expired visa on arrival, VOA. Holders of expired single or multiple entry visas. Holders of expired SERPAC over 30 days past renewal date. Amnesty period 1st May to 30th September 2025, while enforcement of visa overstay penalties begins on 1st October 2025. What to do? Apply at amnesty.immigration.gov.ng. Need help? Contact amnesty@immigration.gov.ng. Don't wait. Avoid penalties, detention, or repatriation. Stay compliant. Stay legal.
Nigeria, we hail thee. Happy Independence Day, Nigeria. 65 years, strong and shining bright. From the west to the east and up to the north, we are celebrating freedom, unity, peace, and progress. We are reminiscing on our past, working with the present to secure an enviable future. With culture-rich and diverse lands, we stand as one, hand in hand. Nigeria, we salute you today. We congratulate every Nigerian on this auspicious independence anniversary. Happy 65th Independence Celebration, Nigeria. This message is brought to you by the management and staff of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA Channel 11 Akure, the dynamic station. Nigeria, may
Many thanks for rejoining us. You can also watch the news on these social media handles: Facebook at Nta Akure, YouTube at Nta Akure, and on X at Nta Akure. Food insecurity and forest degradation remain pressing challenges in Ondo State. To tackle these issues, the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, FAO, through its Global Environment Facility funded Food Systems, Land Use and Restoration Project, FLOR, is pledging to distribute 1 million seedlings to smallholder farmers across the state. Abud Karim Ahmed reports.
On the second day of its technical mission, the FAO delegation toured project sites across Ondo State to assess progress. The team visited women's groups in Akpomu, Farmer Field and Business Group schools in Ireli, as well as the Forestry Research Institute Rains Forest Research Station, now hosts a nursery with capacity for 1 million economic and timber tree seedlings.
0.5 million seedlings across the country. And we distributed it among the states. So in those states, they benefited of 500.
At the community level, stakeholders and beneficiaries praised the FOLO project for building farmer capacity, promoting sustainable agroforestry, and improving livelihoods through access to seedlings.
This is exactly what the project is targeting, is to increase agroforestry and ensure that the project will support the communities. We are here now in this tree nursery. The project supports the tree nursery. It produces like 1 million seedling, and it is part of the effort to ensure that we increase vegetation cover.
What we are expecting, the biggest impact is first to improve the income of farmers, and also to maintain and improve the environmental condition, I mean in terms of vegetal cover and in terms of forest cover, to restore where forest has been destroyed and continue producing without destroying.
Most players along the value chain, they are mostly present when it comes to issue of processing. And in that processing, we are looking at pro-service loss. Look at the angle where we are looking at. So we are bringing in those things that are supposed to be lost. We want to bring it back, and it will now go into food security.
Our forest, now with all of this agroforestry, is being conserved. Then not only that, sustained. Not only that, the livelihoods of our farmers, the smallholder farmers, you see, it's been improved.
Earlier, the delegation led by FAO representatives to Nigeria and ECOWAS, Dr. Hussein Gaden, paid a courtesy call on Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, where he briefed the governor and members of the State Executive Council on the project's achievement, while commending the state government for providing an equipped office space. A gesture, he said, inspires donor confidence and could attract more international investment. The two-day mission also brought together experts from FAO, the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, the Ondo State Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry, reaffirming FAO's commitment to strengthening food systems and restoring degraded forest landscapes in the state. In Akure, Abdulkarim Ahmed, NTA News.
A high court sitting in Ilorin has discharged and acquitted an 82-year-old Ekiti chief of criminal allegations bordering on conspiracy, kidnapping, and murder. The trial judge, Justice Umar Siki Jubril, on Tuesday upheld no case submission filed by the defense, reading that the prosecution failed to establish a prima facie case against Chief Oyebanji Olufela and 12 others. The High Chief of Igbara Odo, Ekiti State, had consistently denied involvement in the killing of the Olukoro of Koro, Oba Aremu Koro, in Kwara State. Over now to Oluwakemisola Olajide on Business News.
The federal government says recent divestments by international oil companies have added about 200,000 barrels per day to Nigeria crude production, boosting efforts to stabilize the sector. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Senator Eneki Lokpobiri, who disclosed this in Cape Town, South Africa, stressed that Tinubu administration is committed to building a transparent, stable and investor-friendly petroleum sector to attract long-term capital. In another development, Nigeria spent a total of $2.86 billion servicing external debt in the first 8 months of 2025, according to the international payment data from the Central Bank of Nigeria, which accounted for 69.1% of the country's total foreign payments of $4.14 billion in the period. In the same 8-month stretch of 2024, debt service stood at $3.06 billion, representing 70.7% of total foreign payments of $4.33 billion. The figure shows that while the absolute value of debt service fell by $198 million between 2024 and 2025, the share of debt in overall foreign payments has remained persistently high, with about 7 out of every $10 leaving the country used to meet debt obligations. And that will be all on Business News. Oluwakemisola Olajide, NTA News.
And that's the news tonight. We thank you for watching. Good evening.